Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the latest patch for Marvel Heroes, this one being the 2.49. Very exciting. Primarily a lot of anticipation ahead of next week, which is the 1 year anniversary of the game's release. We have here BOGO, the infamous buy one get one. So for that you get heroes and costumes just like before if you buy them with G's from the in-game store. So that's really cool. We also have our new event, the Odin's Bounty, which actually has a really cool additional aspect to it as well. For the event, just very briefly, if you see here in the chat log, there is now a broadcast that goes out which says the event is now live. Currently all terminals, including the one-shot, are boosted until 9 p.m. Pacific time. So this will thankfully finally eliminate all of the I just logged in, what's boosted now, blah blah, all of that kind of stuff, which was happening all the time with these events. Just ridiculous, absolutely insane. Finally don't have to worry about that anymore. Very nice. Right, so the Sentinel event is thus over, which is rather disheartening and kind of depressing. You'll notice that on our special event vendor, we no longer have the special rune words, although they do still exist. They have just moved. I believe that Clea now has them, our cube shard vendor. And let's see here. There they are, right there. Still the same prices as they were before, so that's kind of nice. But regardless, the Odin's Bounty, this is an event that was active previously, but it has changed now a little bit. So essentially all bosses, anytime you encounter a boss, they have a chance of dropping Odin marks now, which is really cool. There are also chances for additional Odin marks after legendary quests, so essentially sort of like a critical role, as is said in the patch notes. There is also a new potion in the store here. It's probably in specials. There we go. The Odin's Bounty Boost Potion. So it gives basically 50% Riff and Sif, and you get a chance for the additional Odin marks, which is pretty nice. And they also have chances for Odin marks with the end chests for X Defense, Hollow Sim, all of those kinds of things. So essentially just Odin marks busting out everywhere. Pretty exciting. Definitely very different from the original Odin's Bounty, but still really cool. We also have our usual daily gift of some sort, and I got cube shards. That's pretty nice. I should have done that earlier. Now, I've got enough to get a fortune card real quick, so we can go and grab one. We'll see how that goes. Hey, I guess, sort of. Alright, so the Sentinel event is over, but the Summon Sentinel affix can still be on bosses, which is interesting, I guess, to say the least. The limbs and everything will still be dropping, potentially, as well, so that'll be kind of cool. Let's see, anything else that's kind of neat? Just glancing over the patch notes here. Nothing too much. A decent number of bug fixes, some item changes, like with the cosmic chests getting a little bit of a boost. Wolverine gets a free respec since his 52 review. They've tweaked a lot more, so you can get a respec from that. And in addition, obviously, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to go ahead and hop in a terminal here because I'm a little bored. One of the biggest things about this is the anticipation for next week, because next week is going to be an enormous patch. Essentially, it's going to be a virtual relaunch of the entire game because of the 1 year anniversary. So that means that we are going to have a whole lot of new features, a whole lot of new stuff of all different sorts. I'm hoping that the Omega system, the new advancement system, is going to be done. It might be. I'm seriously hoping that it will be, because it looks really awesome. We're going to have our first raid, which is going to be absolutely epic, and it will finish the Asgard storyline. So it's going to be ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous. So much going on. Not only that, but the shared quests amongst all the people, as well as the what's it called? Trade window. So we no longer have to hang out in the shield training room and try to, convince ourselves that the other person isn't a scammer. So not that it was an enormous problem, but we did have problems with it. So exceedingly exciting, really awesome. I'm actually debating I might end up doing a full-fledged large-scale video after the new patch, because there's just going to be so much stuff that it's going to be worth it just to redo absolutely everything that's been done since my last comprehensive guide. But regardless, that pretty much does it for this particular patch. Like I said, not really a whole lot. The new event is arguably the biggest thing, but it is very exciting. The broadcast is certainly very helpful. Oh, you noticed we had a little gap there for the raids. So with that, thank you very much, and I will see you on the other side of the anniversary.